Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. This is Jasmin Bradley. I'm here today with
Antonio Bradley.
And this is the monthly market update for the month of October.
And today we're going to be covering Columbia County and Richmond County as well.
Hello everyone, thanks again for joining us. So, as we said, we'll be covering the month of October for Richmond and Columbia County. So, let's get right to it.
Let's go.
All right, awesome. Well, for the month of October, and we're in October 2018, we have 382 properties total to compare. So out of the 382 properties, 142 properties they're still active, so they will be moving on to the month of November. So that means if you were in one of these properties that went pending or closed in the month of October, then you will be competing with these properties or the new properties that come on the market in November. There are 382 properties, 100 pending, and 140 closed. I mean, that's still pretty good. Yes. So that's awesome. Well, the average list price for all of the properties combined for the month of October was $157,500, and the average sales price was $144,600, which gives you 96.26% list to sell ratio. So what does that mean to somebody?
That's still pretty good list to sell ratio for Richmond County, and I believe that's up from last year's numbers in the month of October.
Yes.
2017.
Tell us a little bit about 2017 numbers for compared to this year's, like average list price, average sold price, and the ratio.
So the average list price for the month of October in 2017 was actually $135,000, and now we're up at $157,500. I think that's pretty good. It went up pretty quickly within that 1 year. The average sold price was $132,000 last year in 2017. This year it's up $144,600, and the average sold to list ratio stayed about the same at 96%.
96%.
Right.
So I mean, that's great. What that means to you as a seller is that you're getting more money for your property, even though it is the same list to sell ratio, but the price of the properties went up. So, and this is the way you would know, because this year for the month of October, the price per square foot was almost $80 a square foot, $79.24, which if you've been following the show, last month was $74, and I believe the month before that was $72.
Wow,
so the steady market going up constantly, and the average days on the market was 63 days. 63 days. You're looking at, you put the house on the market today, and in 63 days you are closed and moving on to whatever your next chapter of your life is.
Right.
So
and last year at this time frame, the average days on market was 118 days.
118 days average days on the market. And what about the price per square foot?
Price per square foot, so it's at $79 price per square foot now. Last year it was actually at $67.
So it's like over $10. So for the price per square foot, that's amazing. That, I mean, it's really good in the market.
You're getting more money for your property when it sells, and you're also looking at versus it selling in 90 days. Last year in 2017, average days that it's taking a property to sell in Richmond County today is 2 months.
Things that are making these houses sell faster. We have a lot more people coming in our community. You have Cyber Command, the hospitals, you have the cyber school downtown. There's a lot of activity now in Richmond County that's causing the value of the properties to go up. And even if you look at like the renovation projects downtown, that's really causing the market to shift. So yeah, it's really a great property.
The economy has been improving.
Yes, that's true.
So buyers and sellers are starting to have a little bit more confidence with either selling their property just to get some equity out of it, or come from renting a property and buying another property, or maybe they own a property and want to move up to buy a new property. So that confidence is there, and that's great for us.
The market has been constantly going up and it's been steady, and so that's a really good thing. So now let's go to Columbia County.
Right? Okay,
yeah. So last month there were a total of 485 properties that we were comparing. So I mean, that's a lot of properties. 485 properties just from the 1st of October to the 31st, which is today. So active, we have 174 properties that are going to be carrying over to the month of November. They're still active that were listed. 153 went pending, and 158 actually closed. So do you have a lot of activity in Columbia County? We have the average list price for Columbia County is $260,000, and the average sold price was $234,000. You're getting about 97%, almost 97.84. So about 98% of your ratios. If you put a property in Columbia County for, of course, 100,000, easy math, then you're gonna get 98,000 out of it. That's really good. How does that compare to last year, Columbia County average price, average sales price?
So last year the average list price was actually 224,000. So now we're at 259,000. So again, a big increase like there was in Richmond County. Also, the average sales price was 234. It is 234 this year. Last year the average sales price was 218.
Nice.
So that's up as well. And the average sold to list ratio, it went up from last year of 98%. Actually, it's what is it? Did it go down?
No, it went down a little bit to 97.
Went down a percentage.
So, but I would take a lower, lower ratio for selling if I'm getting more money for the property. So yeah, that's really great. Well, right now, the price per square foot in Columbia County, $101.89, and the average days in the market, 57 days. That's just, I mean, seller's market in Columbia County for sure. So what about last year?
Last year's price per square footage was only $94.
$94.
And now it's up to 101, so that's great. And the average days on market was 98 days, and now we're at 57.
Wow. It's great. I mean, Columbia market, yeah, it's been pretty steady. Even last year was pretty steady market in Columbia County, but like it's fantastic this year for sure. Right. So I mean, I'm really glad that my husband Antonio was here with me today to give a different perspective, not just what is it doing, compared to last month, but really just to go back to 2017 and just look at that. That was genius. Yeah. So
the trend is important.
It is a good trend. Yeah. Right. Thank you so much for bringing your knowledge this month.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you for watching. This is the Bradley Real Estate Group with Jasmin and
Antonio.
Make sure that you like, subscribe so that you can stay on top of the market. You know what the pulse is, and you'll be able to talk numbers just like us.